Hey guys, welcome back. In this video we're going to discuss all about how you can create a responsive timeline using HTML CSS and also JavaScript, and also I will teach you how you can use the JavaScript to add the animation. So let's look at the animation. When you scroll down, you'll see the data is coming from left side, right side, left side, right side, left side. When you will scroll top, go to top, you are able to see that content is moving in the left and right side. So let's look at that, how we can create that from scratch. So I go to my code editor. Inside it have a index.html, style.css, script.js, and this is my MD file. We will use this one file to add the content, right? So let's do that. So first of all, I will use the section, assign the ID is timeline. So let's add the timeline. Inside that I'm going to use the heading. Inside the heading, just write h2 and send the class headings responsive timeline. Then I'm going to use UL tag, li tag. Inside the li tag I will use I tag, assign the class fa brands, and then I need to add the fa HTML file. Then I'm going to use h3 to display the title like HTML language, and also I need to use the span tag. Inside that I'm going to use the year. Inside that I'm going to use the year, and also I need to add the class is title. After that I need to use paragraph tag, and I need to get the content from this one, right? Then I need to add the button tag to add the content like read more. Perfect. So this is our first one, timeline, like this one, right? And also after the h3 like there. So this is h3, and before this one I need to create a class box and paste the content on there, because I will use the animation inside there. So this is the li tag. I need to get that, paste the second time, and the second time I need to add the css, and this year is 2014, and also I'm going to change the title is css3, right? So I need to get that and paste third time, and the third time I need to add the JavaScript 2014, and this will be JavaScript programming, and also I need to change the title is JS or icon. So I need to get that, and that will 2016, and this is the SQL server. And by the way, I'm gonna add the classes database, right? So let's move on. The next one, and the next one is a C#, so I'm going to use 2017, and there I'm going to use C# programming. Yep. And also I'm going to use that is a code, right? So I need to get that and paste the last one. And the last one I'm gonna, not last one, I will also add another languages, PHP programming, and I need to add the PHP, right? So this will 2020. I'm going to use React.js, and also I need to use the React. This is the icon name, by the way. And finally I will use 2022. I'm going to use Node.js, and this will be Node. Node.js. So this is our HTML structure. We will use the CSS to design that. So in a minute, this is my old file, but we need to run the server, then it will display those content. Right now, as you can see, the icons, button, content, and many other things, right? So let's look at that. The CSS, in the CSS, just a minute. In the CSS, I need to add a few things to reset the properties. By the way, I need to add the Google fonts in a minute. So I already included the Google fonts with the name of Poppins. So let's do that. To reset the property, padding is 0, margin is 0, box sizing, border box, and then I'm going to select the body. In the body I need to add the max width, I need to add background color is #17202i, and I'm going to use color is white, and also I will use overflow X, means left and right hidden, because I will use the animation, and also I'm going to use padding bottom to make a space. I don't need that this time, I just leave it. Save and look at that, right? And also I'm going to add the font families Poppins and sans serif, right? Then I need to work on the boxes, right? And the boxes, first I need to save it, and let's look at that, the changes, right? So I need to work on the timeline UL tag, and the UL tag I need to use the padding to make a space all side 50 pixel, not top and bottom 50, left right 0. Then I need to select just a minute, I'm going to use create a line. So I'm going to select the timeline ULL tag. In there I'm going to use list style type is num, position I'm going to use relative, and I'm going to use width is 7 pixel, and I'm going to use margin 0 and auto to display the timeline in the center of the page. So I need to use margin 0 and auto, and also I'm going to use padding top 50 pixel to move on down, and also I'm going to use background color #580 680. So this is green curve, and look at that, the line is appear in the center of the page, right? Once you've done that, then we need to work on the box. So select it and use the box. In the box I need to use the position is relative, and I'm going to add the bottom 0, and I'm going to add the width 450 pixel, and I'm going to use background is white, and then I need to use the box shadow 0.05 pixel, RGB 0.5, and I'm going to also use the border radius 5 pixel. Right, so save and look at that. But don't worry, we will work on the boxes to manage the content, right? So I need to work on this one area, top of my page, because I need to manage this one timeline, top of my page. So I need to go on style.css. After this one I need to select the heading, I think the headings, yeah, heading, and inside that I'm going to use background color is #F4 D0 and 3F. Text align I will center, and I'm going to use font size is 3 rand, and also I'm going to use box shadow 10 pixel, 5 pixel, and also 10 pixel, RGB 0.5. Save and look at that. But I need to change, this will be color. I don't need to use the background, I just use color, right? Cool. And yeah, I need to just a minute, I need to check the padding. Yeah, I'm going to add the padding to make a space top and bottom 1 rand, on left and right 0 to make a space top and bottom, right? Cool. Then I need to select the title tag. In the title here, box title, right? In the box title I'm going to add the same thing, box shadow I'm going to use same, and I'm going to add the padding to make a space 1 rand 0 and 1 rand 0.7 rand. right? And first we're gonna save it. You can't see any changes because I need to work on that. And also I'm gonna use border radius top, and this will be left, and the color is white. Font size I'm gonna use 1.3 rem, and yeah, I need to use the first we need to save it, and let's look at that what happened. Right now everything is cool, but in a minute. Okay, I need to add the background, background color is HDE 3163, right? So here is a problem, we need to fix that. Don't worry, we will use the year, right? So this is the year. In the year I'm going to use background hash FFF, and I'm going to use padding 0.2 rem, 0.8 rem, and I'm going to use border radius 10 pixel. Color is hash 2C3E50, and I'm going to use font size 0.9 rem, and I'm going to add the margin top and bottom 0 left and right 0.5 rem to make a space. By the way, this is a label tag right now, as you can see. Right, cool. And we need to work on the our paragraph tag, right? So I'll leave this one area, and I'm going to select that and select this one, but also I'm going to select that and the paragraph tag. In the paragraph tag I'm going to use padding 1 rem 0 1 rem 1 more. Also I need to select the timeline. Inside the timeline first we're going to save it. Let's look at that. I have a space, but I need to add the color 0. So look at that, right? So next thing is we need to work on the button tag. So I need to select the same thing, but this time I need to select the button tag, right? So I need to use the button, and the button I need to add a margin to make a space 0.5 rem, 0 rem, 1 rem, and 1 rem. And I'm going to use outline is none. Padding I'm going to use 0.5 rem and 1 rem. Border radius I will use 50 pixel, and background I'm going to use transparent, right? And I need to use the transition because I will use the hover effect 0.3 SN, and font family I'm going to use inherit. Font family inherit means same font size, cursor pointer. So that's it, and I'm going to select the timeline, button tag, hover effect. In the hover I will use the background color hash 17, like this one, and color is white. So save, and let's look at that, right? And also I need to use the border is border radius. So yeah, I'm gonna add the none. First we're gonna check that. No, I need to use 1 pixel solid DDD, like that. Right, cool, perfect. So let's work on the boxes to move the right side and left side. So I go to my code editor, and then I'm going to select the timeline. In the timeline UL li nth child. In there I'm going to use odd means, in a minute you will understand everything. I'm going to use left will be move 50 pixel. First we're going to save it. Right now it will move on the right side, and when I select the even, so this is the right side, and just a minute, cut that and paste it, and this is the left side. So when you will use the left side, then you need to use even and class name of the box. then you need to use the negative 500 pixel. So look at that, right side and left side, perfect. Let's work on the icons. So I'm going to select the timeline, I tag, and the I tag I'm going to use position is absolute, and left will be 50%, top will be 20 or with 25, no, yes, 45 pixel, height also 45 pixel, and I'm going to use background hash 50, like this one is best. And first we're gonna save it and let's look at that what happened. Yeah, it's perfect, but I want to display that in the center of the line, so I need to use transform translate x negative 50%, and also I'm going to use the border radius 50% to round out the corner of the box. Right, cool. And the last thing is we need to work on the icon, right? So I need to select hash timeline .fa brands, and first we need to check yeah, here is a mistake, so I need to change it like this one is yeah, first we're gonna set that. So I need to use display flags, align item center, justify content center, and I'm going to use font size 1.7. Color is hash like this one. So right, cool, everything is cool, but the issue is on the SQL server and on there. So let's find out the SQL server. If solid, I think, yeah, I need to check that. Yeah, the solid, and also I'm going to use the same thing, solid, on there. Yeah, those icons are up here, so I need to use comma timeline .fa solid. We need to use the same classes on there. Right, cool, everything is perfect on there. Right, so let's work on the arrows icon. Means I need to display the icons, means left icon or left arrow and right arrow. So I need to use arrow, and I'm going to select timeline dot box. Before I need to use content none, position I need to use absolute, top 5 pixel, and width 0 pixel, right 0 pixel. Border style is solid. Save, and right now I'm able to see the white. Right now, as you can see, white color is appear inside the box, but we need to work on that and display it in the left and right side, right? So yeah, I need to select the timeline, URL nth child, and we need to select the odd. Then I need to select the box class name, use before, and we need to move it left 50 pixel. First we're gonna save it, and right now the boxes is moving in the left side, and we need to use the border with 8 pixel, 16 pixel, 8 pixel, and 0 pixel to display the arrow. Right, cool, right now, but we need to add the border color. I need to use transparent and like the same color that I have used inside the button, but I can't see right now the left. Okay, I need to use left negative 50 pixel. Right now, as you can see, the arrows appear in the right side boxes. As you can see, first one, second one, third one. But we need to work on the left side, so I need to get the same thing and just change even, and we need to use opposite of that, 16 pixel, and this will 8 pixels and this will be 0 pixel. Save, and inside there I need to use the right. Save, and look at that. Just a minute. Right, in the right side, 8 pixel, 0 pixel, okay, 16 pixel. Right, cool. Right now everything is cool. So yeah, so let's work on the responsiveness, means in the small screen sizes. So I need to use the media max width. In the max width I will use 900 pixel. In the 900 pixel I need to select the timeline ULI, and this is a, by the way, box. In the box I will use width 350 pixel. So first we're gonna save it, and let's look at that in the small screen size. So just a minute. Responsiveness, by the way, I'll use this way, don't. So this is the large screen size, and when you will got the 900 right now, this is a 900 pixel. When it will hit, and I'm able to see the box size is reduced. Perfect. But we need to work on the another things inside there. So I need to select the add timeline ULI nth child, and I'm gonna select the even. Then I'm going to select the box. So this is a, by the way, class before, so I need to use the arrow will move on the left side, and I'm going to add the border with 8 pixel, 16 pixel, 8 pixel, and 0 pixel. And also I need to use border color is transparent and hash, like this one. So save, and look at that. In the small screen size I moved the left side arrow into right side, but in the large size, as you can see, right? And yeah, also I need to work on the box to move it in the right side. So just a minute, I need to select the right side timeline ULI nth child, and I'm going to select the odd, and the box I'm going to use left 40 pixel. That's when we save it, right? It will move on the right side. And also I need to select the same thing, but this time I'm going to use left side. In the left side I will use even and select the box, and I'm going to use negative 380 pixel. So save, right? 380 is more than right now. Right, cool. Yeah, perfect. But I will decrease that. 370 is best. 390 to move down right here. It is perfect position on this one. So let's select the same thing, but I need to select the 768 pixel. And inside the 768 pixel I need to select my timeline. First of all I need to select my timeline ULI box, not box, just a light tag. Inside that I need to use the margin left 30 pixel. I will move the small screen size. First we're gonna comment out, and I'm gonna show you save, and you will hit 768 pixel. I'm able to see my timeline is moved in the left side, right? Perfect. Then we need to work on the, in a minute, I'm going to remove that. I'm going to share you one by one. Then I'm going to select the timeline, UL, ally tag, and the box. I need to add the calculation, so I need to use with calc function 100 viewport with negative by 90 pixel. So right, it will handle the small screen size. When you will hit the small screen size, you will get the space. So this is this class, right? So let's work on the left side content. Left side content. So I need to select the same thing, timeline, UL, ally, nth child, and I'm going to select even. Then I need to select the box, and I'm going to select 40 pixel. First I'm going to save it, right? And I need to change the arrow, right? So I need to use timeline, UL, ally, nth child, even, and the box column before, and I'm going to use left negative 50 pixel, and I'm going to use border width 8 pixel, 16 pixel, 8 pixel, and 0 pixel, like that. And border color I will use transparent hash 163, like this one, and look at that. Right, so our timeline is ready now in the responsive mode right now. But the thing is, we need to add the animation, right? So let's work on the JavaScript to add the animation inside there. But before using JavaScript, I need to go on my top, and we need to select my box in a minute, like this one. Inside that, I need to use the transform translate X, means move the content in 400%. Means you can't see the content right now, but when I will scroll down, then it should be displayed, right? So I need to go on script.js. So first of all, I need to select all of the boxes, like this one, this one, this one, and so on so far. So let's use the strict mode, and I'm going to click boxes, document.query selector all, and we need to select the boxes, like, yeah, it's perfect, box. And then I need to add the event window dot add event listener. Which event? Scroll event. When the scroll event is used, I will run this one function, which function? Display content. So I will create a function like this one. So display content, I need to create a function, display content, parentheses, calibrated. So inside there, I need to use the, first of all, I'm going to use console.log, and I'm going to add the window.inner height. First we're going to save it, and let's look at that, what happened inside the console. So just a minute. Right now I am able to see the data is appear, but when you scroll, means move the Google console or console top and go down, you will get different result. When you move up, you will get the different results. Right now, as you can see inside there, so here is 760, 727, and when I top of my console, you will get different result, right? Means it is working perfectly. So we need to work on that to display the content when I scroll down, when I scroll up, to remove the content, right? So let's do that. So I need to use const trigger bottom. So I need to select the parentheses window dot inner height, and I need to use divide by 5 times by 4. Then we will get the current trigger. We will get the accurate position of the page. So this is the top of page. When I scroll down, right, 474, and when I top, right, so I need to use this tag text to get the data. So once this will execute, so inside there I need to use for each loop to display and hide the classes inside our boxes. So create a box, not box, I need to select my boxes, this one variable, and use the for each loop to execute the code. Inside that I'm going to use box. So this is a parameter, you can write any name as you want. So that I'm going to create a top box, and then I'm going to select the box. This is the parameter that I have assigned inside the for each loop. So I'm going to select it and use get bounding client, and after that I need to use the top. So I'm going to use top function. Then I use if statement and use top box, means this value is less than of the trigger bottom of this one. Then I need to add the class, right? So I need to select the box dot class list. By the way, this is a box class, box parameter. Which class you will use? Show class. After that you need to use the else statement and use box dot class list dot remove show class. So it should be display the classes and remove the classes, but we need to work on the CSS, a little bit of CSS to manage it. So I go to section URL tag. Right now you can't see the box show class, but when down I need to execute this one also on there, so you will able to see the classes. Okay, no, I can't see the classes right now. In a minute I need to check that. What is the name box? Yeah, it's perfect. And window dot add MLS now scroll, and okay, I need to save that, and I need to use class box class list. Okay, here is a mistake, guys. I need to use add keyword, so you will able to see the classes. Right now, as you can see, the first class, second class, and the third one you can't see the show class, third and second one, but when you will down you are able to see show class, down show class, and when you will able to see for class, when you will get top you will see the normal class has been appeared inside our particular box. Right now when I go down, I mean go up, I'm able to see the class has been removed one by one, means it's working perfectly. So let's move on the CSS and design that. So inside the CSS I need to add the class like this one, so I need to select it, and after this one I'm going to use start what is the class name is show, so I need to select it, show, use curly bracket. Inside that I need to use transform 0, but I need to use transform translate x 0%, and also I'm going to add the transition a little bit, transition 0.5 SA and out. So let's look at that, what happened right now is data is coming from the, as you can see, right, cool, but I want to move the content in the right side and left side, right? Sorry for that. So where is my show box? Even, yeah, so I need to get that, paste it, and I'm gonna use it -400%. So First we're gonna, those are default, you are able to see those default content, but when you turn, the data is coming in the left side, right side, left side, right side, then go top, you can't see the moving the content in the right side or left side, right? So I need to fix this one issue right now, as you can see. So I need to find out the problem right now, guys. Yeah, I need to add the transition. I think yes, all 0.5s and out. So I think it should be, yeah, perfect right now. Everything is cool. When go top, and my content is moving left and right side, but the issue is in the small screen size. So in the small screen size, we need to fix the issue. So yeah, perfect, and yeah, it's perfect. I don't need to add anything else, but you can fix the issues like move the content top to bottom and so on and so forth. So this video is all about how you can create a responsive timeline with cool animation. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.